This is the best free and open source image editor out there. Say goodbye to inconsistent characters. Yo, what's up? It's your man and only Stoutimon. In this video, we'll be going through Qwen Image Editor. I'll be showcasing some of the images that I made using my face and what you could achieve with Qwen Image Edit. Okay, first up, I will put a link in the description on how you can get these workflows for yourself. If you do know a way for me to share these with you, let me know because my Google Drive is kind of maxed out. We'll first go through the workflow. All right, before we begin with the workflow, I'm going to add a few nodes. Qwen has its own torch compile node. We'll connect the model node to the torch compile node and then to the LoRa loader. Next, I'll add a load clip node, because I use the FP8 scale, and then we'll set that to Qwen image and connect that to the LoRa loader as well. I'll remove the goof clip loader and place our new clip loader. For the model, I use Qwen image edit Q4 since these seem to run the fastest on my 12 gigs VRAM. We have a FP8 scale clip model, and for the LoRa model, we'll be using Qwen 4 to 8 steps LoRa. When it comes to the settings, these all depend on you, whether you want your seed number fixed or randomized. For the steps, you can use 4. For the sampler, we use Euler and simple or Euler and beta. And for the input image, I'll be using one of myself. We will not be using a secondary image. And with that, our workflow is ready to go. Once you have the workflow, just drag and drop it into Comfy UI, go to your manager, click on install missing nodes, and any of your missing nodes should pop up here. Install those, restart Comfy, and the workflow should be ready to go. Now, these are some of the output images that I wanted to use on my thumbnails. You'll notice that some of them are looking a little bit weird, but this is because these were kind of bare bone prompts, just some exaggerated expressions that I wanted to use on my thumbnails. So they could use an upscaler or even use the editor to improve the image by adding the details to it. Now this is still one that's pretty good. This is the thinking expression. This is something I'm probably going to use on my thumbnails. This one here looks actually a little bit more realistic. Either way, we at least have two variations that we could use. Here's one pointing at the camera. This one was meant to be pointing at the words, so if you have a character on the left or right of your thumbnail, you can have them pointing towards the words on the thumbnail. This was supposed to be a shocked expression. I mean, it kind of captures it. Like, that has prompt adherence as good as Qwen. I haven't seen anything else that captures the emotions. Now, these are not meant to look realistic because they are for a thumbnail, so they are supposed to have this almost cartoony vibes and exaggerated expressions. As you can see, the character is consistent in all of our images. These are some more examples of images that I've made using my face. These are a little bit more artsy, but as you can see, most of the image still retains its characteristics. Like, he still has the suit, the look, the car behind, the plane in the background. It's just added a little bit more artsy style powers and stuff. This is something you could easily use for a gaming thumbnail if you want. Even these. This one kind of gives me Mass Effect vibes, the N7 armors, although it's not exactly. This is something that I thought was really awesome because the lighting and realism came out really good. So I think depending on your prompts that you use and how you word those prompts, you could get something like this. Now, these were very bare bones kind of prompts. They didn't have much detail in these prompts, but I was still surprised at the level of detail that came out on this one. This is just another example of what you could create with Qwen Image Edit using your own face or a face reference. Now, some of these images are what I will be using on my thumbnails. Do check out the channel for our series called Broke to Boss. I will show you on how you can turn your content into cash and become a content king. And if you're tired of wasting time and failing on YouTube or in business, click the link below book a free call with me, and I will help you scale your channel. Create content ideas for months so you never run out of ideas. Do audits on your channel, help you create different income sources aside from AdSense, and turn your content into cash, making you the content king you should be.